Hi, I am Jay Bonner, and this is video 20, The Law is Holy. I listened to a congressman the other day, and one of the comments that he made is that either you're writing law or all you're doing is just making noise. That the responsibility of your congressman is to pass laws. I would also have to say that the responsibility of your congressman would be to repeal pretended laws. And what we need to look at is that the laws that need to be repealed are the laws that aren't holy, that are not of God, that do not benefit us at a spiritual level and actually take away from humanity and mankind. That's what the Declaration of Independence was all about. We're looking at an ungodly king that was acting as a tyrant, issued laws, rules, and regulations that were a deficit to the colonies, and so they rebelled against the king, and through a Declaration of Independence, and in turns which formed the United States of America. It is the Declaration of Independence that creates the United States of America. The Constitution came 12 years later, so the Declaration of Independence actually is the founding document for our country. Now, the idea and the concept that laws are holy goes all the way back to the Bible, where you have God who ends up dictating to Moses the Ten Commandments and actually writes in stone the law of God. And it's interesting that in today's society and in culture and in our educational system, that the holy law of God is against the law to end up teaching our students. Now, when you look at what the result of and what the purpose of the law was to draw mankind back into a personal relationship with God, and to come to a point of loving God and loving your neighbor. And so we've reached a point in our society and our culture where pretended laws have been created by the courts, not by the legislature, but by the courts, that have forbidden the love of God and the love of our neighbor into our community. Of course, this social experiment of removing God from our country has been a real deficit to our society and our culture. And the evidence of it is that we have kids that are killing other kids in school. This is insane. It's absolutely insane. And everyone wants to stop it at a physical level, but what we need to do is to recognize that it's a spiritual battle that we're fighting, and it's a heart issue. And we're looking at, in order to address the heart, God has provided a means to do so, and that is at the spiritual level, where we come to end up recognizing that God is the Creator, that there is a God, that He is the Creator, that our rights come from Him, that the Bible is the supreme law of the land, and we're looking at God is the supreme judge of the world, and the Bible gives us our moral direction, our moral compass. And so I just stand amazed that we'll come to recognize that there's a problem, but we won't want to address the solution, and the solution is having a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, and then end up allowing the evidence that's in stories and teaching that's contained in the Bible, and allow that to be brought back into our public school system again. It's just sad. It just is really sad, the day that we're at. But anyway, I'm running for Congress. My name is Jay Bonner, and the purpose that I'm running is to try to end up rallying the faith community to restore our biblical presence back into our community, and also to end up helping and making our schools safe by allowing the love of God and the love of our neighbor back into our community. Again, my name is Jay Bonner. May God bless you, and may God bless America.